Don't just think it, speak it. News Talk 1400 WDTK. Welcome to Networking Squared with Jerry O and Al Crawford. Grab your coffee, hang out for an hour, and learn from their business experts. Now, here are your business squares, Jerry and Al.
Here we are in the studio again, Networking Squared, Jerry O and Mr. Al Crawford. We got a chance to chat with your financial edge on the way out, and we appreciate everybody listening on a beautiful Saturday morning, trying to get information. We appreciate what the gentlemen at Financial Edge have been doing, and we're looking to work together more with them on our family.
Yeah, a couple of great guys, and it's something I've been very impressed with the information. We're always listening on the way in, and a lot of good information coming from those guys.
So we're going to be tying in more and more. The unfortunate part is when it's time for them to leave and they're all happy and giddy about being off work, we're trying to fly in, get headphones on, get the computers fired up, and we get about 8 seconds to say hi, and then we're back to work.
It's pretty much like a marathon where we're passing the baton on, or I guess the whatever we want to call it, when they're running, you hand the baton to each other.
Yeah, that's pretty much how it is. We want to thank Mr. Brian in the studio over there, taking care of our engineering needs. If you call in, 800-923-9385, you'll be talking to Brian. He'll get you into Jerry and Al, Networking Squared. Al, I want to know a little bit about the Super Bowl. We're going to talk about that in the last segment. We're going to be here seeing, I don't know, what are you doing?
I go out to Buffalo Wild Wings with a bunch of my guys from high school.
Still?
Yeah. We're all old, but we all still go there.
It's all a good thing. So we're going to get our predictions on the Super Bowl. I want to talk about our sponsors. We've got Comcast coming up, and they're going to be a sponsor for the show in what month, Al?
In April.
So we've got Comcast. Things are going very, very well. So April, we will have Comcast. We're going to be doing commercials, and maybe we can get some people in from Comcast to sit in on the show?
I'm hoping so. We're actually talking about that this week.
Who were you talking with?
With Pamela Dover from Comcast.
Okay, I'd like to have that. We would like to welcome Erica to the show. She is our intern. Erica, how are you doing?
I'm pretty good. Good morning.
It's good to have you here. Sorry I had to put you sitting next to Al.
Oh, it's all right. He's pretty nice to me.
Yeah.
So far, just don't, just be careful.
Yeah, just don't snap your gum or don't do so.
I left that in my purse. So.
Sweet. All right,
yeah,
good.
That's a good plan. Al gets really cranky and people are banging on the tables, and so it's all a good thing. Erica is going to Specs Howard. So
yes.
We're teaming up. It's nice to have an intern in here, and no, she's not the one running getting our donuts. We're actually going to have her doing real work and working with Al and myself. So Tommy Silvati, how long have you known Tommy?
About a year now. Actually, he's been a part of the local business network for about a year.
And the
cool guy, man.
Tommy is a pretty cool guy. He had the whole casino thing going on in his background, right?
Yeah. He actually worked in Vegas and worked here, and he's got a great background. The guy's very, very well connected.
So we've had good conversations. So the Thomas Silvati Group, they're going to be coming on board as another sponsor. So we're looking forward to that. And he would actually like to use that as a branding tool for all of the things that they do.
Yeah, and it does a lot of commercial stuff. Very, very good on the commercial side.
So it's worked out?
Yep.
Why don't you talk a little bit, Al? We were out speaking this week at the Birmingham Business Builders. How did that go for us?
Well, the 3 Bs went out pretty well. Amazing group of ladies. And if you're out there, I know they're listening today, so hello, ladies. We enjoyed our time with you guys, and it was a pretty eventful. We were supposed to have like 30 or 40 minutes, and I think we yacked for probably about an hour and a half.
Yeah, it went on and on. We had a very, very good time out there. It was pretty interesting because somebody said, well, with Networking Squared, would you guys be willing to speak to a women's group? And I said, are you kidding me?
Yeah, no, we only talk to guys. No, that's the way it goes.
So it was a great time. I want to thank Jan Bills from Two Women and a Hoe out there for getting us involved in that. And thank you very, very much. Also, welcome to our family. I saw that shortstop ChemDry in Macomb County, Cheryl, she's out there listening. I found out that she has been listening, and we really appreciate that. So tell us a little bit about our fan page, Al, on...
Well, I'm excited because on Facebook we're approaching 500 fans now on our fan page that we launched just back in December. And the great thing about it is that you can actually listen live right from it. So click on Networking Squared on Facebook, and there's a Listen Live button. Click it, and you got us.
I like that part of it. And who did we have figure all that out for us?
That was Colin McConnell. So, yeah, thanks, Colin.
We really appreciate that. Colin's another person that's becoming a partner with us. So we like that, and we like working together with a lot of people because we are networkers.
Yeah, actually, I did a CD I'm going to be selling shortly with Michelangelo Caruso,
which was one of our guests.
And we did a 1 hour CD. We recorded it on Monday, and I'll have it available in the next week or so for sale. But even in that conversation, there was probably 2 or 3 things that he threw out there that I wasn't aware of. So we are always sharing, and we're always trying to learn more, and everybody needs to work together in understanding this stuff.
When we talked about Facebook, and we do all the time, and when we get out and speak to groups, we're talking about Facebook, we're talking about LinkedIn. And one of the big things is it is not static. It is constantly changing. And every week we're learning more about Facebook and how it affects our business and how we can use it.
Yep. And people that aren't getting on board, they're going to watch it pass them by.
So we don't want that to happen. I thought I heard you talking to somebody and they said they did this certain thing on Facebook. This was this week. And your comment was, I didn't know that did that. Do you recall that?
I don't remember, Jerry.
All right. It was amazing. I thought Al knew all of it because I learned most of my stuff from Al and just following him around. On your fan page, you should be creating events, should you not?
Yep. If there's something you're going to be doing and you're hosting it, you're sponsoring it, create an event. You then can invite anybody that you want to, and then it asks them to take action. If you just post it on your wall, then you don't know whether or not they're going to see it. If you actually send an invitation, then they need to react to it. It's going to stay in their queue until something happens with it.
Okay, so we as Networking Squared, Jerry O. and Al Crawford, are putting together some events that we're going to have on our fan page and sending out, and we're going to be talking and teaching about what, Al?
A lot of the stuff we talk about on the show, what we're realizing when we're preparing for the interviews is that there are a lot of people that aren't aware of what people are seeing. Do you have a presence out there? Are you easy to find? If I'm Googling you, can I find you easily? And a lot of people, they don't even understand what we're talking about. And so it's important that people get it. And because this is how people are shopping. The days of the phone book are going away. And people need to be able to be found.
So use your Facebook, use your LinkedIn. We're going to be teaching classes on how to tie the two together, on how you should be using Facebook, and not just as your profile, but as your fan page. And I was looking through this week, and a lot of people just use their profile, Al, as their fan page, and that's really not the right way to do it.
No, you have to think about this going forward, and what you basically have, you have a situation that going forward is that you can only have 5,000 people. 5,000 people is it. So think about something you've spent a lot of time and money marketing a product or a business, and now you hit 5,000 fans, and now you're done. You got to shut it down. You can't do anything else with it. If you launch it as a fan page, it's unlimited. You can have millions of people in your fan page. So the profile is about you as a person. Your fan page is about the business, and it has to be set up that way.
Maybe some people don't know how to go about creating a fan page. How do you? I mean, is it just a certain function other than just a regular profile?
What actually happens is that if you belong to any fan page, what you can actually do is there's a little icon down in the lower left corner, and it'll say create a page.
Oh.
And then you can actually do it. If you haven't created one yet, it's a little bit different. So my advice would be join Networking Squared.
Okay, well, I'm going to go on and do that today then.
And then once you've done that, it then gives you the ability to create your own.
Oh, okay, because I know I am friends with you guys, but I guess I just must have missed. Yeah, I didn't
know
that anybody could just have a fan page.
This whole intern thing is going to really depend upon you being a fan of the show. It's going to be kind of important, just so you know.
Well, I am a fan. I did go on and check everything out.
So
okay,
we're there is a lot to learn. And as we talk to people, we get those wide-eyed looks. What? Are you kidding? Absolutely. And having your business fan page is very, very important. It is your yellow pages.
It is. It's why the yellow pages are used now, just for people who are short, so they can see over the steering wheel. I think that's the main reason.
That was really nice. Now we're going to have to, our break music's going to have to be short, people. We're going to...
Vertically challenged. I forgot vertically challenged.
So, on the fan page, Al, what things can you post on a fan page? What's on there?
What you want to think about is it is your Yellow Page ad. You can have video, you can have photos, you can have links, everything that you need to be able to educate your customers. And the difference is that you're inviting people to be there. They're making a choice. I can be your friend, but I don't have to be a fan of your business. It's a choice that I have. And once somebody makes that choice, you have the ability to sell to them. That's the way this has been set up. That's the way that it works. And the people that are embracing it are seeing a lot of very positive results from it.
Okay, now again, on your fan or on your regular profile page, I mean, you're putting stuff on that you're looking for, and you're putting stuff out there so that all the people then can see what you're doing and looking for, and asks. We need to talk about asks at some point. Can you do the same thing on a fan page?
The fan page should be more product driven. It's going to be what it is that you're selling. The point of your normal profile is educating people what you do for a living. That's where you're going with it. Your fan page is going to be more specific of how to buy, what to buy, how to contact you, more specific on the product.
Okay.
So there has to be a separation.
All right, and you can run ads on either one, correct?
Yeah, yep, you definitely can. But what you're going to see is that if you start pushing, you start advertising, or you start having specific asks, or you're pushing a product on your normal fan page, on your profile, people are going to push back from you.
And we don't want that. You don't ever want people pushing back on that. So, well, I didn't know we were going to talk that much about Facebook, but I find it fascinating. We talk about it every day, and we'd like to bring Networking Squared out to your groups and teach you and talk to you. So let us know. Get on our fan page. Say hi. We're Networking Squared. Tammy Brown Agency Farm Bureau is coming up next.